clicking name developer. Alright, so we have the dashboard, which is the system home. Okay, yes, and this dashboard is limited to the user. Users cannot see this dashboard. Only administrators or those who have an administrator access. So we have make sales, which is available to everybody. We have add products. We have new inventory. We have sales analysis. We have inventory history. We have debtors account. Okay. So at this place, we have cash account, mobile money, credit balance, debtors account, and under this menu we have similar or same buttons over here as accept system users and then change password. Okay, so as an administrator, you can create an account for your users. Okay, by clicking on this system user or system users. So under this system user, you'll be asked to create username and password. Okay, so we have to complete this field to create the username or password. So I'm doing a test of a username and password creation for you to see. Alright, so let's say this user, will call him, or the name he used to log into the system will be admin. Okay, admin, and then the password will still maintain the admin. Re-enter password admin, and then the first name will be the last name will be Menu. Sorry, Menu. Telephone number. And then this is the very important stage. Select a login status. So yes, where you can decide whether the person is a user or an administrator. So as an administrator, you select admin for yourself, and then you save the record. So we have two buttons here, update and save. So let's save for the first time. Successfully save. Now let me show you the update one. So for the update, I can come and change the telephone number or name or something, and then update the information. So that's the two different things that we have over there. Alright, so when you are done with the user information, you can log out and log in again. Okay, now as I've logged in as a developer, I can change my password using this place. So my current password, my new password, confirm password, and then what, create user. Then my password will be changed. So that's how an administrator can change a password for somebody. Okay, you have to log in first before you change the password. If not, you can't change the password for anybody. So that's fine. So that's the only thing I'm going to talk about on the dashboard, and it's for administrators. Okay, so the very important stage is the make sales, which everybody will be using to make sales. Okay, particularly those who are supposed to make sales will be using that much. The admin cannot make sales. You have the access to sales, but you will not be making sales. Alright, so this is where we do the search. We have a lot of products. So it's like products being on a shelf where you are going to find it. So you can find the product, searching it from this field. So you need to click on it. Click at this space, this empty space. So at the bar, the bar would appear before you can start typing. If the product you are looking for is already showing on this table, you just click on it. Okay, I've updated only 2 products with stock quantity on my database, but not on the actual system. The actual system has a lot of information, so this, for the test purposes, I've updated only 2 just to demonstrate how it works. Alright, so if I search for this ACET, I get listed items with a similar name, or with ACT inside their spellings or the names. So I'll find this one which has 15 quantities, so I click on it. So that's what I want to buy. When I click on it, I'll quickly come down here. That is where I can input how much I want to buy, quantity I want to buy, and then the rest. So when I come here, I can see product code, which is here, retail price, which is 2 cedis, NHIS price deduction, which is 0.13, and the product name will appear here. Quantity is 15. Then the black filled yes would ask you of quantity, because it's the same quantity, so it means that how many of this item are you buying, or is the person buying. So you click on this black field. Okay, when you click on, the 0 will disappear, leaving the bar. So you click, okay, I want to order 2. So you click on the 2. But first of all, before someone comes to the pharmacy, either the person has an NHIS card or not. So you have to ask for the NHIS, if you have NHIS or not. This is where you determine whether the person has an NHIS or not. So retail price, when you click on this one, it means that the person does not have an NHIS. When you click on NHIS price deduction, it means the person has NHIS. So it's very, very important places to choose. If you don't choose that place, the sum will not appear, because when you click 2, it's supposed to give you a sum. Multiply the 2 by the price and give you sum before you can add. Do you get it? So when I click on add to basket, it will give me an error telling me that check price or discount amount is too high. Alright, so I have to select. Now this person that we are selling to has an NHIS, so I'll click on this one. When I click on NHIS, we had 5 cedis over here. Okay, then you can what? Add. That's the first stage. Now, as we have added, we need another item to add. Just 2. Okay, so this is the second item we have, which with the quantity. So click on it, and then we come to how many quantity are we buying from the 20 quantity, 5. Now 5 by 25 is how much? 5 by 25, we have a calculator down there, but then you can still do your calculation. 125. It means that that product is not covered with NHIS, even though the person has taken that the person has an NHIS card. Yes, so that particular product is not covered under NHIS, so there won't be any deduction from the amount. So you still have your total amount of 125 Ghana cedis as the amount the client will pay. So that's fine. So clicking on NHIS price, will apply to only products that are NHIS covered. Those that are not covered, it will not deduct anything from it. So we'll now add, click on add to basket. Alright, so as we've added, we can see 130 cedis as the total amount the client is supposed to pay. Yes. Now the first one is supposed to be 2 times 2 to be 4, but it is what, 5 because of the 1 cedi for the rubber. So we come here, payment method or payment mode. It can be cash, mobile money, credit sales, return cash, return Momo, and the rest. So most importantly, we are looking at credit sales and mobile money, credit sales and then cash. So cash, the customer name is the telephone number is 024698547. Right. And then how much is the person paying? 130. Now after typing 130, we go to what? Pay. You can see that sales total is 130. Total discount, which is supposed to be the NHI deduction, is 0 because it doesn't cover. Amount due 130, amount paid 130. Customer change 0.0. We click on what? Pay. Now it won't directly print from the receipt printer. It will display first for you so that you can print it out manually. Yes, to check on maybe errors or mistakes or something. Okay, so same process. If you want to sell to a customer who does not have a NHIS card, so we have to select retail price. I can select it, yeah. So anytime we click on the item or we search for the item using this field and we type in the quantity, the deduction, NHI reduction goes to 0 and the multiplication is based on what? This. So you can say 3. So let's see this. So we add. Okay. And then the total amount 57 cedis. We come here. I type 57 cedis and what? We pay. And click on pay on that note. Okay. Alright. That is all for make sales. We have credit sales. The same way, instead of paying, you click on credit sales. For the credit sales, you don't put any value here because credit sales, the person has not paid, so you don't put any amount at the amount paid. Let's click on credit sales. If you want to clear item over here, you can clear basket. That's everything from the basket. I suspended some sales, so I can click on suspended sales, which will bring the sales that are suspended back. I can click on last receipt, which will also bring up receipts that I did the last time before doing another one. Yes, so that's basically all for the make sales. We have add products, so you can add product name, category, stock quantity, the price. So if our cost price is 12 cedis, based on 10% or 15% interest increase, it will be 13.80 as the selling price, and then the NHIS price deduction. If it is not covered, it's 0. If it is there, you look into the list and put the amount there. That is 1.3, which will be deducted. The level for reorder is 10. Maybe when your product rate 10, you have to go for reorder. While the quantity is 55, when it reaches 10, you have to go and purchase again. Manufacturer who manufactured the drug, maybe MPS, can be the name, supplier, RMS, and what you add. If I add now, to add it to the system. So let me search for GG. Here is it, the item I just added. When I click on it, it will come appear here. I want to update it, maybe a price. I made a mistake, so I want to update it. So I come here, click on 12 cedis and update. You get it now. It's 12 cedis. Okay, maybe I want to update the quantity. Update. Now it's 50. So that's how the product works. Now you can clear the field and to vote. You are okay. Now add new inventory. Now these will be items that you are coming to refill. Okay, they are already in the system. You are already selling them. Okay, but they are of low quantity and you are going to buy new ones. Okay, so you search for the item name because the items are many. So albendazole. You click on it. It appears here. You can't do any changes over here. Can't do any changes over here. You can only change the quantity. Now we don't have any quantity here. You can make it 10. Your purchase price is 14 cedis. To give you the retail price based on the 15% I kept there, so you can change. Yes, you can change. You can change it by yourself. And then if there's nothing, you just leave it like that. When you choose the expiring date, it's a required field, so you have to choose. If the product does not have an expiring date, you have to find some expiring date for it, and then you save it. Okay, I didn't enter. Okay, 0.0. I save it now, and we are successfully done. Okay, so we can see that we've added. When we can now come to, we want to check, come to inventory history. Okay, yes. Now the one that we added, I don't know the specific name, but it will update the price and everything for you. Yes. So here is it. Now we have 10 quantity. We have 14 cedis price, 16 cedis, and the rest. It has been corrected, like updated for you. Alright. Sales analysis for the administrator part. So we search based on today's date. So the sales that we've made for today, these are them. So when you just click on the period, now the period is 13/13, so that means today. So what I've done today so far, when I click on search, it displays. So you can do for years, months, weeks, and days based on your period. And you can generate reports. You have two tabs. We have NHIS report and then you have the normal report. So when you click on the report, to generate a report for you. Yes. When you click on NHIS report to create an NHIS report for you. And then we have a debtors account where we can pay debts. Yeah, so it could be many. Maybe you have a lot of debtors. So you have to search by the name. So USTST. Then you have this one. If people is owing, the debt is 135 cedis. Now come here, select debtors account information, and then select account. So this is the select information. How much is the person paying? Let's say 5 cedis. They pay through cash. You pay. You enter. That's reduced the debt to what? 130. Okay. Alright. So when you click on it again, you can see that it has paid 5 cedis. You can view receipt over here. That's how it works. So this brief and quick example of maybe tutorial how the system works.